The picture.
Oh, thank you.
We got to talk about this original song.
Yes, because of me. Very happy about it.
Let's talk about it. Was it like recording it, doing a video?
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. They said, yep, this season's getting an original song, so I'm like, oh no. Because that's another thing you have to learn from scratch, you know. It's not a cover song that you kind of know. So we were debating, and finally at 1 o'clock in the morning, Adam sends me a little clip of a link on a text message audio thing, and the minute I heard 10 seconds of it, I said, this is where I see myself going. And when you can hear it through the phone like that, you know. But I'm so happy with the direction it went. That is definitely me, how I see myself going. And I'm happy that a path has been set already. So there's nothing else I could have done different. And I wouldn't do anything differently. So happy.
Can you talk about, since you had the unique experience of being a child star as opposed to an adult star, can you talk about the differences and how it has changed for you, like from way back then? I mean, as a kid, you kind of didn't experience the same way as you do now.
Absolutely not. Who are you at 10, 11 years old? You know what I mean? But to be able to have a second chance and to spin it to inspire people and not make it a me moment, because it isn't. Even though it is me singing on that stage, it's really inspiring. You will see, if you go back to all my songs, I really didn't sing a love song. I sang about, no matter what people say, do your thing, sing your song, fight your fight, because we all deserve to be our best selves, because that's all we have, and this world needs a little bit more positivity. And if I can do it through music, then I'm glad I was to do it on a platform for 12 million people every Monday and Tuesday. It's a good platform. Good platform.
Hey, Billy, Adam talked once about how the songs that you've been so successful at, like I Surrender, have one thing in common, and that they've been originally done by a female vocalist. Mm-hmm. Is there something that is attracting you to those type of huge ballads?
Yeah, the men don't do them. I'm like, come on, we need some big tunes here. Maybe I'll inspire some writers to think there's some male singers that can do that. And picking your lists and going through all that, I heard these songs for so many years, and I've always wanted to hear them in male fashion, just like so many females do male songs. I thought, why not flip the coin? And so, yeah, I always wanted to hear Surrender in a male's version. I wanted to hear When We Were Young by Adele sung by a man. And great musicians and amazing recording, producers. And, I knew that if I were to be in this moment, I was going to do it the way I wanted to do it, because it's too much in my head. I couldn't do the country, or I couldn't do something that wasn't me. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. So it's what I'm drawn to, those big, big songs that just about kill me every Monday night. But
well, did Jordan Smith inspire you? Because he had that same kind of thing going on as well.
Jordan Smith, I mean, he's an elite way beyond me with what he does with his voice. And he's definitely an inspiration to know that people still want to hear that kind of singing, not the overproduced what have you. They still like some raw talent that can just stand there and sing, and that's good enough. You don't need pyro and dancers all the time, and it's nice to hear that every now and then, and I'm glad that, I could, step in his footsteps a little bit on this journey and pay homage to great singers like him.
What would you say was your favorite performance of the season? Tonight, the original? Or
No, My Way.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll never forget, I was 7 years old. I begged my grandmother to go and get this one cassette tape that you put in the VCRs, and people nowadays are like, what's a VCR?
Yeah.
Seriously, my cousin had no idea. And it was a Barbra Streisand record when she came back like 27 years from being on the stage, and she came up on a staircase and this whole orchestra was around her, and I thought, of course I don't want to be her, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to have that thunder underneath me. And stepping out on that stage and having a 17 to 20 piece orchestra with me singing it my way, that moment was, and there's no race anymore. I was not racing today. There was no competition. I was able to just sing and let go. And I just was so engulfed in it, and yeah, tonight was my moment for me that I will never forget.
How did you prepare emotionally to sing that?
You just have to be present. You have to think of where you were, think of where you've been, think of where you're going. And when you sing words like that on behalf of such a journey that's been this, that's been the voice, you can't help but get wrapped up in I didn't think I was going to cry, and I'm like, shit, just wait till the end, because I was already choking, and now the end is near, and I'm already quivering, going, you got 3 minutes to go, pal, this isn't going to end well, but I couldn't hold it in anymore, my stomach was literally shaking, so I'm like, I got to let it out, otherwise it's going to sound like a gasp. Embarrassing, but you got to let it out, I guess.
What do you think you learned the most of yourself? What do you think you learned the most about yourself during this competition?
That I was right. I sat for countless years in front of people with demo tapes and stuff that I believed that was me, and they just said no. And I actually had one person for 45 minutes tell me how I will never be anything again in the music business. And I remember taking my smartphone and slamming it on the ground, thinking, what the heck why am I so psychotic to think she's wrong? And they're selling millions of records throughout the years, and they have office jobs that are what I want to do, and she's telling me I'm going to be... And to stand there and have America say she's wrong.
How many years ago was that, would you guesstimate?
3 years ago?
So it was not too long ago.
No, it wasn't too long ago at all. And it was out here in LA, actually. And, yeah, I hope she's watching.
Yeah.
What
So
did
that's
this whole
brutal.
thing mean to you?
It would mean a lot to me, but it is now bigger than me. It's for a lot of dichotomies. It's for a lot of people. It's for the people that sit there wondering, is life worth it? You know, this America is such a struggle. The world is such a struggle to be who you want to be and achieve your dreams and everything. And if I can help that out a little bit by singing these songs and the lyric content that I'm singing and help someone else get on that stage on season 12, my job is done.
What's the best advice anybody's given you in the music business?
You're not going to make it. You can't do it. That was the best advice I ever got.
Why?
Because it fueled something in me that I thought was defeat, but it wasn't. Because every time I had a mental breakdown learning a new song that I didn't think I could learn in the spectrum of how fast you have to learn things here, I would see their faces. Because it was more than just that one instance. And I would see their faces, and I would get up out of that bed, and instead of falling asleep, and I'd keep learning those lyrics, you know, and they fuel the fire. They really do.
What would you say to a young budding musician or artist to inspire them?
You're worth it. Be you. You can only be 100% your authentic self for America to totally fall in love with you. There cannot be anything of a distraction. You have to just pour your heart and soul out to your fullest capacity and lay everything out on the line, because if it's what you are, that's what you will do. Never give up.
Hey, Billy, your parents obviously helped you in your first incarnation, your first go-round. So what has been their reaction to all this?
Oh, they can't believe it. They've heard some conversations from me, believe me. Oh, this is ridiculous. What the heck am I doing? But they're so grateful that I kept going and are proud. I would imagine, you know, my mother can't do anything but cry. So I guess that's where I get it from. But they're amazed. You know, they probably never thought as well as I did that I'd get a second chance like this again. So they're taking it all in just about at my speed, too.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great.
So now, since you had your second chance, how are you going to take advantage of it now?
Oh my gosh! Now, because I'm in the driver's seat. Hopefully, to every capacity. I want to act. I do in years to come. Want to get into Broadway. The record will come first. I hope. There's some interests that I'm very excited about already. A lot of concerts are brewing. A lot of concerts this coming year. So that's fun. That to me is the best, to get out and sit in an autograph line and meet the people that have been voting. You know, and sing these songs that I've been singing week after week, and sing some new songs, and the new one that I just released tonight because of me. Just getting my hands dirty and in it again. And I've been so ready for it, and finally I'm able to do it now in the music stream that I want to do it in. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can't wait
Billy,
to see what's
Thank
going
you,
on.
guys.
What's going to be going through your head tomorrow night, or your body, or your heart, you know?
You know, I'm just super grateful that I'm singing with Kelly Clarkson and Stevie Wonder, and I'm in the top 4 of The Voice, have an original song out right now, and just, I'm enjoying the moment now. There's no nerves, there's no fretting, there's no There's nothing. I'm just totally at peace right now, and it feels really good.
About Stevie Wonder?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm pumped. You know,
You're
when
ready,
you rehearse as much
Yeah.
as we rehearse, you're not
You're
gonna
ready.
screw it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just excited. I'm just excited for Wednesday, for a new day, and to go back home and do a little Christmas shopping and be with my family and bask in all this hard work and celebrate with my 3 other talented family friends. You know what I mean?
How do you go back to kind of like a normal life after all of this craziness every day? Like you said, rehearsals all day, and then no matter win lose, you're going to go back to somewhat of a normal life for at least a little while. Like,
Absolutely.
How is that going to be the change? And you're
Probably
just,
weird, you
Yeah.
know? I'm going to miss handing my jacket off and someone taking it, you know what I mean? If I drop it, I got to pick it up and hang it up, you know what I mean? But it's going to be a little bit of a letdown. It's such a rigorous schedule, but it's going to be nice for a little bit, I will tell you. I'm going to be the laziest person you've ever met, and I've earned it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do a
So,
small little break.
that's right. That's awesome.
You know, in
Thank
past
you.
seasons, oh, did they wrap it up?
No,
In past seasons, they've had people bring back some of the previous contestants. If they didn't do it this year, right?
You wait. Oh, yeah.
Oh! Because I was gonna say, who would you have? But now I have to
I'm not
wait.
saying, but you're gonna think, because I picked the song in which I see fit, and I want to do. Who do you want to bring back, and which song do you want to do with them?
Oh.
People are not going to expect this song. I am so excited, and we had the producers during rehearsal standing up applauding. I'm excited. It's rocking.
Oh no.
It's gonna be nothing like good old 70s and 80s Las Vegas. That's what I'll leave you with.
I am so excited.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's
You
amazing.
can rehearse right here, right now.
Oh yeah,
Go for it.
right? You have to tune in tomorrow.
You know how to keep us coming back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, I'm glad they didn't get rid of that. I just didn't think it was gonna be tomorrow night.
Yep, we did it. Everybody does. Everyone gets.
Everybody gets a pass.
Everybody gets to bring back.
Person back. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that'll
And I
be
have
so
a
much
few.
fun.
There's more than one with me.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
Does that mean 2 songs, or does that mean 2 people?
One
doing the same
song.
One song.
I get one song, but there's
Okay.
multiple people with me on the song.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
It's crazy. It's even I sat back going, ha ha! Can we do this a couple more times? So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Well, your collaboration with Adam was fantastic. But
Thank
who
you.
else would you really enjoy performing with?
Barbara Streisand, bar none. She just had a great record come out. She went to number 1.
yeah.
She still got it. I would, of course, Adam. I would love to do something with Maroon 5. I could definitely see that being a nice fit. There's just a lot. Sting. I would love to do something with Sting, the Police.
They have them listed as tomorrow night. We're
Steven
gonna see
Tyler,
something,
I would
yeah.
love to do something with. There's a lot of people that I'd love to do something with. Stevie Wonder, I could,
What about someone from history?
someone from history. Someone from history that I would love to do a song with. I could see myself doing something with Elvis. I would love to have done like If I Can Dream with him, or Memories Pressed Between the Pages of My Mind. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, a few people.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.